darkness.
I need steady to make a wisdom saving throw, please, or take fucking holy shit!
Damn.
Wow.
Wow,
14 damage. Oof.
3 natural ones.
Holy shit, you're lucky, bro. That's gonna kill you.
Uh-oh, danger.
Mills, what's it look like when Melichar comes spilling out this,
Alright.
this chest?
So what you all see when this chest is kicked open, you see this very, like, long-legged tiefling step out. He's in probably the most stylish clothes anybody could be in, locked inside of a chest. His, like, sheer shirt, very thin, this pure white hair with red tips, and these long black horns flip up. He steps out, flips his head around a little bit. Oh, that was cramped in there. Oh. Who the heck are you people?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
this is a wrecking great game in this game. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Huh? No. Why would I be dead?
I thought you died. Apparently, these rumors were greatly exaggerated.
That's probably why they kidnapped him.
Mikhail, just to be sure, could you check?
I'm pretty sure he's alive.
He like
maybe.
he cuts his palm and it bleeds. Very much alive. He like flips a dagger out and then flips it back.
Buoyancy reminds me of a friend of mine, who happened to be a bard.
Yes, I am. Could you tell? And he like flips
You
his
can
hair.
all hear what sounds like the rattling of bones, just echoing through the cave system. You can't even tell where it's coming from. You just hear the rattling of bones, and they sound big.
I prefer not to pass myself as another one, but
If
I'll
I
take it
it
just in
and
case.
if I take it and use it, it won't be lying.
I think a bunch of draw we can use with that signet ring. But as a paladin, I'm good. I'm not going to suggest that.
Wonderful. Does everyone feel refreshed, ready to adventure forward?
Yes, I feel like I need to feed this sword more souls. I mean, I must feed my justice.
This way will at least lead us back around to the other side of the complex to see if we need to kill anything else.
You do hear another large thing on the other side of a wall near you, like right here, Kyle. Seems to be something just walking around. It had a pretty nice lock. It had one. And you open it up, and you find 2 deconstructed brooms. And a fucking sack of turquoise. Holy shit.
What the hell? Oh, shit! I call one of these.
Walk in. It's not trapped.
Oh, whoa.
And there's no traps as you walk in. But you do see the remnants of a battle, at least. There are some bones strewn about. Look to be like they got into a fight pretty recently. Not like in the past couple minutes or anything, but, past 24 hours or so. And these guys lost. Very bad. They got beaten up. This guy here looks like he has 2 giant fang marks in his chest.
Oh,
I'm doing a nature check for that.
That is the fang profile, at least, of a very, very large snake. Also heard of bone snakes. Things called bone nagas that haunts like this and prey on adventurers who are, adventuring.
There's some big skulls on there, so Steady will just ready his hammer to smack whatever starts moving.
Give me a perception check. All of you,
Oh.
if you want. Oh, damn, Steady.
Jesus, he doesn't even need that disadvantage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright.
Well, I see it now.
Yeah, some things start to rise up, and one of them actually gets the hit on steady because he fucking rolls a natural 1, and it bites him just right on the. It doesn't bite.
Excuse me, pardon me. Sliding through here.
When you move like Lucio from Overwatch on skates, right? You're just
Kind
a
of, sort of.
lightning bolt just goes down the hallway there, and I need all of you. It's one a fucking day.
Oh no.
To take a DC what?
DC 0, hell yeah, we also see you take half damage.
Okay, I'm intervening here, and I'm going to use a chronal shift so Steady can reroll that save.
Yeah,
I should
steady.
also say Amara is definitely taking that too because she's back here. And he walks out and he goes, Amara goes, can you speak English for them or common for them? And he looks over. I do not know what English is, but I do speak common. Thank you for defeating the Bone Knights. They had been killing my sheep. Upload be damned. All right, we're straight on to it. That was 5 minutes longer.
Okay.
I cut that by 5 minutes. I hated it.
There was a lot of walking.
There was a lot of walking. I was doing my best to get it below 5 minutes. That is almost a 7-minute video still. I fucking hate it. I hate it with a passion. But here we are, with this giant who's introduced himself as Polly. And he told you those bone nagas, the bone snakes that you had just killed, had been killing his sheep. I've got a bit of a present for you. And he reaches into his back pocket and he just places down a chest.
What?
For taking out the demons.
Well, isn't that lovely?
Thanks.
I got it from one of the other rooms in here. Haven't been able to unlock it. And kind of just turns around and you see him kind of squeeze through this fucking corridor here. It's very tight.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take up the whole hallway with how big he is. He's bigger than Amara in giant form.
It's very tight. But he gets out slowly. You can hear him up.
Oh hey, we just saw him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him even. You can hear him as he hits the wall. He goes, he's going.
Slowly and
Punches a
painfully.
hole in the fucking wall.
There's a club. Club comes through a 5-foot thick wall.
Well,
He leaves.
I went with present, I guess.
I guess.
And Mikael will attempt to open up the chest. To give my sheet a second to realize it's a sheet and not just a collection of nonsense.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
little
it's
difficult.
definitely a collection of nonsense.
There we go. That's a 26.
This thing goes ding and just pops right open. And you open it up, and this thing has a few
Also, 2 other chests in here, aren't there?
Yep.
we've looted. Yes, there's. I think there is. No, there's at least this one. I think you looted this one last time though, where Melichar is.
I don't think we did. I don't think we got that. I think you just
just
said I
looted
search
the
through the
body.
bone piles and
Yeah.
find a
A
something
drum.
I need to fix.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
yeah, that's right. You didn't loot that one, but you find some weed.
Ah, hell yeah.
I guess Goes in the party items.
It's like a pound of sand, by the way. It's hold it in your hand. You're like, this is interesting.
What you gonna do? Pocket sand? Blind your enemies?
No, but I think if I put this under some heat and make shards of glass, I could make something like a glass bullet. Oh, that would be fantastic. Just take the sand, put it in a bag.
And with your 26, I'll say you open the other one too, because I don't feel like having you roll again. You walk on over there.
You know,
You pick it open. There's no traps or anything.
Man.
There is
call me the chest whisperer.
eventually.
Lord.
Eventually. A little more gold. A little crown. A pewter crown etched with draconic scales. A whistle. A signal whistle. Some bones. They're kind of wrapped up in a little bag. Looks like it got in there and couldn't escape. There's some crumbs in it too. And several like clockwork gears.
You're all trash.
We'll say 3 gears total.
I'll take the gears.
Yeah, they're various, not like big sizes, but they're like between like an inch and 2 inches in diameter.
I'll grab the crown. Probably can sell it for some money.
Maybe.
At least 25 gold, potentially more.
Yes. How much did you say there was sand was? A pound of sand?
Pound of sand, yep.
A pound of sand, and the pipe weeds. Don't even worry about the weight.
Yeah, no. I needed it. I'm adding the sand into my inventory. when I want to see if I can make some exploding glass bullets.
You can definitely do something.
Mara
with it.
probably knows how to like hot box a room with a very little amount. So she'll mid-max your weed if you want to.
I'm fine. I don't smoke.
I never said I smoked. I just said I knew how.
Right. Well, we've gotten everything out of here, and unless that giant was somehow a evil creature, I guess a chest filled with some gold, some sand, and some weed would be a halfway decent bribe. If he was, I think we've completed the objective.
Okay.
Yep. Does Melichar just like while we're not looking, hop into one of these open chests and just disappear?
I was thinking about having that happen, but no, he's gonna walk out with you guys and then go separate ways. But he does have some things he wants to say when you guys get outside. So,
But before going outside, we need to speak with the priest for our reward.
that was what,
Let's get
250
going.
each?
I think it was like 250 each. Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty good amount of money.
for a dungeon, clearing out some evil things. I figured he'd need to.
There's only like 2 places we didn't go, which like I mean we could.
You're pretty sure one of them was up here, and it's where the giant was.
Yeah, and then the
That's
last
it,
one
yeah.
is in the kind of down that hallway with the hidden sarcophagus room.
Yeah. There is.
It's like right
is
below that.
Technically, another chest that you didn't see. That's all I'll say.
I mean, I'll Mikael will go running around and just
Yeah, you guys.
I mean, this is a hidden. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go.
Fucking.
This is like a hidden doorway, isn't it?
It
I'm guessing we see the
is.
mechanism on this
Yeah, you
side.
see a little mechanism, and it's not even fucking locked.
There we go. Might as well look down this way. Oh, it's a big pit trap.
That's a table.
Oh, it's a table. Okay, it looked like a spike pit. I was like, what the hell?
I tried to make it
Jesus.
look like a table. It's wood. It's supposed to be wood with a little chest on it. Actually, that means there's 2 chests that you haven't seen.
Hey, I got a question about these big old bone in here? Can I take the top of a skull and wear it as a helmet?
Absolutely. You notice one of
Hell
them
yeah.
is the bone naga that you killed, not a T-Rex skull.
Oh, okay. Well, I can now have a Naga helmet. Sweet.
It
You'd be surprised. Bone's actually pretty strong. So.
I like it.
How heavy is this little chest?
It's actually pretty heavy for its size. It's probably around 10 to 15 pounds. As you're kind of like you can pick it up, but you're like, ooh, it's just with stuff.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's supposed to be. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that
I am too big to go down the hallway.
heavy. You shrink.
I'll shrink you. Sorry, I just haven't done that yet. There you go. It'd be nice if you had like a button and you could just be like big, large.
Small.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I think there's like a macro you can make that you swap token states, but I couldn't be fucked to go look for it.
Fucking macros. There's macros where I can like make for like lichen characters where I can flip you in your lichen form, and so you just have like a separate token. They're so hard to use. It's stupid. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could do it for myself. Yeah, it'd be so much easier for my liking character.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's check this chest for yield trap, and then open her up, I guess.
You yeah, give me an actual investigation or perception check. Chat. Thieves tools.
16 check the chest.
And you're pretty sure it's not trapped at least. The
And
lock
then
is
22 to open her.
the lock is hard. Whatever's in this, they didn't want your ass to have it. I'm gonna try again.
Guess I'll keep it for later. Let's take it.
Awesome.
We'll
Now
take
put it
the
in my
whole
bag.
chest.
Now I gotta write all this stuff down in your thing and put it on the GM later. Give me a moment.
Tomorrow over here, like, let me break it. I'll break it. It's fine.
No, don't break a chest. It's fine.
You don't need to carry a whole goddamn chest.
About half as heavy as the things I'm carrying on me anyway. It doesn't matter.
Chat, don't tell them. Don't tell them, chat. Don't say shit.
What? You realize that we could see it if we were in the stream, right?
I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the fun part about it because like your character still wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I legit have no idea where anybody is because my character has not actually seen this map.
Yeah,
she has. You just got reset.
Yeah, I reset it because of.
Then I'll go up here.
You see two things. One, you see a chest, and you also see a ladder that goes down, down, down.
I'll go down the ladder. It's fine.
No,
you don't even know it's there. You're not with him. You do.
That's because I don't know where anybody is.
True. You're with everybody else right now, so it's okay. You do also see some signs that there were people, and also maybe some animals. If you want to give me a nature or survival, you can maybe figure out what kind is some big old shit. That's all I'm saying.
Big animal. That's all I need to know.
Jiggle bitties.
That's all I care to know. I don't care more than that.
Big animal.
Gonna toss a dagger at this chest just in case.
Give me an attack. See if you get a natural 20 and you open it by
Sure. Roll? Yeah. Let me just roll a d20.
Around.
It's like a it's whatever.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
not trapped, though.
just to make sure it's not a mimic and everything.
Mimic. There's no trap on the front. At least you check it over. You don't see any like wire traps connected to it for anything like that. It's got a pretty
and then
decent
to
lock on
open
it.
it,
Not as hard as the other
lowest.
One,
I think that's the lowest sleight of hand I've rolled.
That's one of it is.
One of the lowest I've
still
rolled.
Open it though. It's not as hard as the other one, but you still open it and you find a potion of healing. Greater.
Single greater healing potion. Oh, never mind. A lot of other extra stuff. The 100 and the gold bar. Jesus fucking Christ!
It's 100
So many-
gold pieces
so much
total.
power.
If it's a small gold bars,
Yeah.
it's 100 gold pieces total.
My God. Okay, so it's 44 small gold bars, 200 gold total. God, Jesus.
Oh my.
That's
We
just
have a greater healing potion, and we have.
It's just 22 small gold bars. 44 pounds of small gold bars.
No, we have
Oh, you just
more
have
gold
fucking
bars
more.
already.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
so I have to add. So I'm adding them together.
Nice. I was like, did you multiply it? Oh shit, no.
Nope,
I mean,
it's
technically-
just we just already had that reward pop up.
Nice.
Ooh, pretty combs.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the other people walk into the main entrance though, and there is the giant hanging out with the priest that you all conversed with and got your quest from, and he kind of looks over all of you and is like, are all of you okay? I notice one of you is missing and you've got another one. Did someone die? That happens sometimes. Someone dies and then there's another adventurer that just suddenly appears. Ah, never mind. He's back. There he is.
No, just looking around in case there's something we missed. There is a ladder that goes very deep down into the ground. I do be careful about that. Maybe seal it.
I think I will. They say there is entrances to the Underdark that connect all over the place on this island. So I also, anywhere you go, be careful. You never know what.
Yes, God needs to stop
trolls
trying to
are.
get us to go into the fucking Underdark.
It just happens. the ancients always loved the Underdark, apparently. It's always
It's because it's all interconnected.
It helps. Definitely helps.
Look,
But
we're
I
not playing
appreciate
Baldur's Gate 3. The Underdark is not some wondrous place where you can just go and traverse through and make your journey easier.
It
Oh,
does
hell
not
yeah,
make
it is.
easier. There are giants that are much angrier than him. And he goes, yes, much angrier. But here's your payment. And he hands each of you 250 gold pieces.
Slate.
It's in
Uh,
platinum,
yeah.
so it's just 25 platinum. But yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
it's
hands
not
you
to
a little
break.
little sack of platinum each of you. I appreciate it. I will be going to seal up that deep entrance. Polly, good luck with the rest of your flock. And he heads off.
How many platinum pieces did he give us?
Say what?
25. 25
25
plat.
pieces of platinum.
All right,
250 gold.
all right, just making sure.
And Polly thanks you again, and he goes out the door, and if you follow him, you see him just kind of walk to the north towards the mountains. He's definitely trying not to be seen on the road, but once he gets like into some of the hills, he kind of just bounds off, and guys got through that. So let's go back to Brista, unless you want to do anything else in here.
I mean, unless people want to use it as a place to take our long rest that's potentially out of any rain that might occur. Other than that, no.
Still go up here.
I mean, I'm good taking a long rest if need be, but it depends on the rest of y'all.
I would prefer not to do a forced march, but if everyone wants to cover a little bit more ground for today, I might say no. Go about 25 miles a day, so about 5 squares. And then we've used up at least an hour and a half here,
at least.
bare minimum.
I have on
Probably
the
2 hours.
calendar that it's around 2:15 right now in the afternoon.
Yeah, so we could
Actually, no, that's
continue
245.
onward. Probably get another square.
And
Probably get another square.
here, go towards
Good.
salt or something.
Were we supposed to go to Tim as well?
Eventually, but we're going clockwise around the settlements, around the coast until we get to the inner stuff.
Go here and then go to Tim. That's all basically.
Yeah. Probably a pit stop in Sima here.
Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah.
Use these smaller towns as pit stops. If needs be.
Yeah. You all wanna
Nice.
try to go for another square at least before nightfall?
Sure.
Try to get 25. You wanna give me some survivals? Probably at least get 20.
Yeah, bare minimum, probably. Yeah, because we'll use
If you
up a lot of the
roll
day.
really well, you'll get 25, but at least get 20.
I'm so tired. You guys tired.
Oh boy.
I can't roll shit today. Amara can't roll shit in general.
I'll help the next person who does it.
Well, everybody already went, so
Well, Steady got 18. We're fine.
Just roll it, you big baby.
Fine. I just
Even if you have a -1, there's always that 5% chance you just roll a 20.
see. I roll 7 like everyone else.
Yup. This is why you turn off always at advantage, so you can't see the fact that you could have had a 16.
that is true.
Why we turn that off?
Yeah, you guys make it.
Oh, wait, I have proficiency. Doesn't that mean I have advantage?
No.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay,
tools.
never mind.
So, for instance,
Oh.
instead of Ilya rolling a navigator's tools, she would have rolled survival with advantage.
Hmm.
Yeah, you guys make it. One more little step there, and nightfall comes. You can see Burma.
In the distance.
In the distance on the coast. It's a pretty big city. You can see it's got a wall, pretty big castle, little palace, or I won't say castle or palace, but I guess got like a walled district within it as well, where you're pretty sure the at least the nobles live, the city council.
I mean, that I don't think we're gonna be able to see 25 miles, dog.
Not that, but you can see like fucking. It's a big ass city, dude. Like it covers the entire fucking. It's a 10-mile across city.
Yeah, it's a big.
It's a big city. You can see it, and you can see like different districts. You can't see specific stuff, but you can see like the.
Why are you clicking other proficiency so much? Jesus Christ!
Oh my god! It's not letting me type in that I have a cold resistance. I'm trying to add cold resistance.
You just have to remember that. You can type it next to the personality traits thing. It's okay.
Not letting me type shit.
Because you have to click the cog wheel.
She'll get it eventually, chat. She'll get it eventually.
Fucking 9 clicks of that just.
Yeah, you also know that the city of Burma is ran by a king. King and high council of priests. If anybody wants to make a religion check, they might know what kind of priests.
Pretty sure I don't know shit.
Natural
Right.
1. 3.
Yeah, I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Corvus, well, at least somebody rolled halfway decent. God.
Oh my god.
The paladin with a -1 in religion.
Let's see what. You know what? I rolled double 16, so take that disadvantage.
Corvus and Mikhail both know that it is priests of He-Tu, the god of the ocean, that kind of control who becomes the king in Burma. And who wants to take first watch?
Not me. I'm going to bed.
Sun begins to set. in the distance.
I take it.
Oh, give me a perception check. Uh, as the sun begins to set and people will just begin to settle down after they eat their dinner and all that. You look to the sky and you notice there are some shapes flying. They're probably some of the fastest shapes you've seen, other than maybe something you might have thought was a dragon. But these are you're pretty sure they're not a dragon, Ilya. You see, I don't want to say a flock, and then you see a single giant eagle flying to the northeast, and going across this way towards Tim. And it's flying, it looks like it's flying with a sense of urgency, you could say.
Do I know if team utilize giant eagles for communication?
Give me a history, or you can give me a yeah, history works.
19. Good.
You know they've used eagles and griffins in the past. So it could be something that is going as a messenger to the city of Tim. You also know of other places that do it, and they're mostly elven.
Hmm.
The hours still tick on. The eagle eventually just becomes lost in the darkness. Can't see it anymore. Pretty sure it made it to Tim. You don't see it like land or anything, but it goes out of view, and hours pass in silence. Who wants to go second?
I can go second. It's fine.
What, there's 2 elves already? It is like almost midnight already, so that's fun. Lyra. Not Lyra.
No, not Lyra. It's Amara.
Amara.
I know I play a lot. I know I
Lyra
play a
is.
lot of elves. It's fine.
I don't know who the fuck Lyra is. Who the fuck is that? Amara has technically already rested for 4 hours by that time. As you are walking around the camp, keep an eye on the perimeter, the peripheries. Do you notice along the road? You're probably just like kind of set up inside the or no, you left the Tomb of Phoenix Doom. You're probably just set up like inside a crop of the trees there, with a bit of protection, a bit off the road. You notice there's a what seems to be a small group of 3. 2 of them look to be pretty heavily armed, and they're walking to the south on the road. You know, they got their torch and everything. From what you can see, one of them seems pretty well dressed. Maybe is a noble of some sort. But they're just walking. They're moving pretty fast. But you're a little too far away to see hear anything of what they're saying.
Would I possibly recognize the colors of this noble? Maybe.
Give me a history check.
I'd love to roll above a 10 today. That'd be great.
Got it.
Yeah.
2. do recognize the colors. In the firelight, they're a little muted.
Yeah.
But you can still see kind of the bright colors of one of the families of Salt. They're a human family known as the Grimoires. They apparently made a book long ago, and they like their blue and their yellow.
What the fuck are the Grimoires doing out here?
Grimoires. And they are looks like they're marching like south down the road this way.
Opposite direction of us.
Yep, going opposite of you. And you're a bit too far to hear anything unless you like try to sneak closer or something without being seen.
Alright. Let's make the tanky motherfucker attempt to stealth.
You didn't have to.
You're not in heavy
You don't
armor.
have
Oh yeah,
to.
you're in scale mail. That's right.
Once again, you don't have to. I'm just saying something you can do. Oh,
You're probably
you
gonna
did.
see me anyway.
Yeah, move closer a little bit through the underbrush. There's not much. The little hill you set up in the outcrop of trees, and you move in. Let me check. Well, you are kind of in luck. The noble doesn't notice you. You hear one of the guards say, did you hear like a branch break out there? And the noble goes, don't worry about it. It is fine. We must get to Diff immediately. My father will not wait. And they scurry along.
Huh. Who in the group would want to know this information?
Nobody right now. In the middle
I
of
mean,
the
yeah,
night.
they're all passed the fuck out. Yeah, it's just like,
I don't know.
No, well, not really, because your other elf friend who took a trance through
the
through
first
the first
ship.
watch is with you.
That's
I'm
Oh,
just
he went with
working.
me?
I'm not standing there with you, but you know Mikael is back working on this thing that he found
Ah,
in the bone piles. He's working on repairing it.
Hmm. So I come back from my little scourge, and I relay what I saw to Mikael.
Sounds wholly interesting.
You sound so sarcastic.
Unless the local politics concern our mission, I really don't care what goes on here. Simply want to be done with this and get back to the people that need me.
Not everything has to be doom and gloom. Must do all the things at once. Little.
I am living. Which is what we're both doing right now.
Not what I meant.
wanna
I
do
don't
one
know
more?
when it's. I don't know what it's going to take for any of you to understand that this is not a game.
No one said this was a game.
Then start acting like it's not.
Some of us don't like living like we got a stick up our ass all the time, alright?
Then you're free to wander off and go do whatever it is you want to do, stick free.
Lord.
You both have an inspiration. Or sticks in your ass mostly, but
My inspiration is the stick in his ass.
oh man, I tried so hard not to laugh. I was like,
Yeah, I did a good line. Awesome.
Alright, yeah. You
Like, anyway. Pass the torch to him. Well, it's your turn to hold watch anyway. Do my own shit.
you can do a third watch.
Because I'm awake does not mean I'm going to take a watch.
I can take a watch.
Go for it.
Alright, let's see. My +3 perception. Let's see if I get a good roll. I don't. I roll 2 and a 3. Great. Thank you, roll 20. For fucking me twice. I don't like that. Look, I'm not
Immediately
D100.
roll a D100.
If you haven't noticed, I've been rolling D100s for every single one of these.
Yep.
We're getting fucked, guys. It's 89.
You guys,
I mean, we're constantly getting fucked. Okay.
you
Roll 20
notice-
doesn't like this group.
It's fine. They roll 20 just wants me to kill everything. It's fine. You guys notice, if you're still awake at least, in the sky, a cloud forms. You can kind of begin to discern some features after a moment or two, and you realize it looks like an enormous humanoid face. And you can feel it looking at you all, almost judgingly. And then, as quick as it came, it seems like a gust of wind in the atmosphere just blows it away. It was like massive, huge face. And the
Yeah.
sun rises a few hours later.
Cool.
And,
So nothing happened.
able to continue on your journey to Burma.
Once everyone is up, I will mention the eagle that flew towards Tim.
God, this music is so intense.
For no reason.
I heard screaming in it in the background for no reason.
I think I lost it. What did Sebastian say?
It was Leo. He said, talking about
Wow.
Leo. Oh, Jesus Christ. He was talking about the giant eagle that was flying towards Tim. He just said he told everybody, the entire group, about that.
I mentioned the grimoires, or at least one of the son of the Lord of Grimoires was.
Oh yeah, before
Hey,
everybody
Rush,
gets up,
to
I'm
get
gonna
to
try
death.
and open that chest again. 28, yeah. You got much better.
Much better. You break open that chest, and now I need to do this.
Copy
You can just share it with me because I want to keep. I'm gonna look what's in there first.
Oh, you just see a very fancy bag. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's a bag of holding.
Maori.
Oh my god! Yes, it's mine.
Bitch.
I was
Overstand
testing
swing.
something. I did not attack. I was testing something. Don't worry.
That would have been funny. My bag. Nah, bitch, it's mine. Like,
I'm just making sure my spacey and my description's right, that's all.
That's what you find inside of the the little chest.
Alright, put your hand in the bag, see if there's more space inside. Or if it eats it. 50-50.
No, it's a mimic bag.
That
It
too.
doesn't respond when you put
Arrow
it.
devouring, the best bag to get rid of evidence.
Oh,
God damn, fucking okay, Jesus Christ, more gold bars. All right, this stuff I'm gonna put in the party loot. What is it? What are we
By all
up to?
means, it's already in there. Give me a
47.
moment.
So
So, what did you find?
it's funny. It's a 60,
Oh my god. Someone
71 gold bars for 300 gold.
Why
Okay.
are there so many gold bars?
Apparently we have a collection of a bunch of warhammers. Apparently.
the rate we're going, we could literally have gold armor and be the shiny metal ass crew.
Yeah, we
Empress
need a gold metal stick.
Or hammer to
So
archie
you guys
runes.
just begin to walk your way towards Burma as the day starts.
Yeah.
Amazing disruption. Man, that's pretty good for undead.
Yeah, I'll give it to I'll just pass it to Steady during the morning. I found this in that chest that I took. I think it will be good for you.
Thank you very much.
And then for our wizardly friend Sebastian, a wand.
Oh, what I always wanted.
Water magic
You're
detection.
saying you didn't have one?
He pulls out his fancy wand and compares it to the wand of magic detection. And a quick question, Suaveh. Could I make it so that my personal wand, you know, the fancy one, is the wand of magic detection because I replicate runes or something like that?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the wand of magic detection is just a
It's
magic
like
item
yeah,
that you
it's
use
just
to
a
cast that
magic item.
spell.
Yeah.
It's not a wand that you would use as your spell casting focus.
You know, it's just a.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just a wand that lets you cast detect magic 3 times per day, and then it
Basically.
recharges each long rest.
You
Then I
have
use
2
the
wands
back
now.
he's just dual wielding wands.
I mean, some women are into that.
My
Wand of
powers have
Kimbo.
doubled. Suaveh, my powers have doubled since last you saw me.
I have 2 wands now.
What have I done?
3 if you count the one in my pants.
Exactly!
No.
I had to for her. I knew she needed her joke to be said.
You guys arrive in Burma after about a day of travel. It's not too bad of a day. It's nice and sunny. There's not really any precipitation in the air. A cool 56 degrees by the time you arrive in the city of Burma. About 13 degrees Celsius. And before you got here, Melichar goes, "All right. There's something I must let you know. I am an ally of a certain friend of yours. And I was, maybe, sent to find you and help you out with your journey, but I must do my own thing at the moment and further our cause. I will meet up with you when you need me most." And he just begins to dance away.
Dancing into the
Okay.
distance. He's just like hip
He's
thrusting.
doing the running man
into the-
backwards. No, he's running man backwards.
Yep.
There's no. Hey, if he's good enough at it, he could do both.
Oh God.
Roll a performance check for that man.
I will. I will roll. A
He
performance
trips
check
over
to
his own
see how good he
pelvis.
is.
If he rolls a natural one,
And trips over his own pelvis somehow.
He's got advantage on any charisma check that involves him dancing. He better not. A 19.
A 19. Yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty good.
It's a good one. It's a good one. He looks like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk off stage, and you're like, oh shit. Oh shit. But yeah, he does go into town, and see him go down an alleyway, and all of a sudden he's just gone.
Poof.
Keep it funky, y'all.
Watch the Jordan show.
I love some of his shop's names.
Yeah.
Especially super sharp weapons.
Hardwood more.
Hardwood noir, super sharp weapon.
Hang on, I gotta take the cat back outside. I'll be right back.
That's fine. The first thing I think we're gonna do is just going
Set up
to find a place to offload our loot, a fence, if you will. That will definitely give us better rates if we fast talk him.
You definitely know how I do my thieves guilds in my world.
They're just out in the open, just casually
that's
being thieves guilds.
Not necessarily, but they are. You're able to find them because like they have marketplaces that are like people know about them, but like most people wouldn't know if they went inside of it that it's a thieves guild. They're like, oh, it's just Caldo's wares. What do you mean? Or Clado's wares. What do you mean thieves guild? There's no disreputable people in there. They're all fantastic. They gave me a great deal on this very nice robe. That. Why does it smell like? Never mind.
Smells like iron.
Yes, it smells like iron. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to wash it. Wonderful place, Clado's wares. And they walk away. So yeah, most people would not know that it's a thieves guild.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They would just see a fucking marketplace.
By the way, I wanted to ask a question. The combs. There are 3 of them, correct?
Yep.
All right. Just wanted to be sure that there's 3 of them there. Let me go into the party items really quickly. Just no, there's not.
Can you say what you mean with the dragon horn comb inlaid with ornate orichalcum scroll work? What is scroll work?
It definitely has like elven runes etched into it, like on the back.
Before Mikhail will sell all of them, I would like to ask him for one so I can copy the runes.
Alright, I'm gonna tell chat something. The runes are absolute fucking gibberish.
I mean, yeah, he would let you copy the runes. He would give it to you if you wanted it the night before.
You wanna
give
me? You can give me like a history, or you can just give me like an investigation. Honestly, for the runes. While the runes are pretty, it's gibberish. Seems like it was written by a dwarf who doesn't know the elven language.
So it's just like Chinese tattoos, you know, hot noodle soup.
Yeah.
Oh God, I felt that.
Yep. It's just gibberish. There is one word does say comb. So they got that right, but the rest is just like if a baby was mashing together words in English. It's like that's dukabadoogie.
Yep.
Which doesn't mean anything. It's just pretty, for the most part.
Okay.
So we have 2,500 gold worth of these weird warhammers. Oh yeah, you can also look at these warhammers. I give you them to look at before we sell them.
If stranger can runes.
Yes. How about this? How about this? We'll get an inn first, so that way we can have basically a room and lay all this stuff out.
Alright, give me a persuasion or deception check just to see how receptive how receptive of you they are when you tell them you just want a little private place.
I was thinking more so we get actual like room to stay for like a night.
Like an inn. Oh, I got you. I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
like we are
yeah.
paying customers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like get an inn and then get some rooms because we're like this place we might have to be like an inn for like a night or two because we might have to stay here.
Yeah, there's
Depending on
the
how
arena.
receptive the local
There's this one, and then there should be another one. I don't
Could
remember,
you
but
shift
put it
ping
down.
the second one?
There's Talon's Tavern here.
Yeah. Lona Tavern.
Talona Tavern.
Yeah. And then there's
And then there is
the arena.
the Arena Bar and Grill, and that's it actually.
Yeah, which one of these seems the most respectful of its patrons' privacy?
The Arena Bar and Grill is very loud. But they have a very large kind of like 4-story building. So you think maybe if you can get one of the big rooms, they look like penthouses on the top. Maybe you think if you can get one of those, you might be able to swing it and get them pretty private. But the other, you'd have to walk over there, but it'd only take you about 10 minutes to do the walk through the city. The other one is a little smaller. They have you walk in, you peek in the window. They have a couple like just rooms on the back wall, basically. But doesn't have as many people, being rowdy and watching the Lolth-web arena fights.
Wait, what arena fights?
Yeah, the massive arena next to the arena bar and grill.
The Lolth-web.
Yeah,
They stream them on the
I-
Lolth-web. So in my world,
I-
Lolth isn't the mother of Drow, because I hate the way the Drow are fucking portrayed in D&D. She's just a Drow mage who created the Lolth-web, which is basically the internet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Oh, I know what
Chris.
I'm doing.
I can respect that.
Introducing the
Well,
internet.
it's the Lolth-net.
It is the Lolth-net. Yeah, it's the Lolth.
The Lolth-net.
But we call it the Lolth-web because spiders, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The worldwide Lolth.
The web covers the world.
Yeah.
That's the tag.
I mean, I'm personally fine with springing for a little bit more for a high room, so we don't have to be bothered by people.
You see a couple advertisements. They're advertised around 50 to 70 gold at the Arena Bar, Grill and Inn. There's like separate room levels though.
That's
You don't-
expansive.
Well, you noticed that like the top is a penthouse room, so
Mm.
Yeah, meant for wealthy people, but we are wealthy people.
yeah.
Oh, did we
By all
already
means,
sell
yeah.
all the gold?
No,
Yeah.
we just each have a shit ton of. I have over 300 gold, just
Yeah.
gold.
You have more than
Not to
Yeah.
mention we have platinum, and then we have just gold chilling in the party loot.
Yeah, you have more.
Like
than
we got,
enough.
yeah, we have more than enough money to go there if we just. Yeah, like, we could legitimately just take it out of the party loot. I'm
And
sure there's
it's-
only one penthouse, and the penthouse has
yeah.
enough rooms for like multiple people.
Absolutely, and it's advertised for like families and big parties, so it's definitely it's
Yeah,
either
so
for
I mean, we
adventurer
can-
parties. You're pretty sure it's for like or for
Mhm.
nobles who Or,
Yeah, like we could see if Ilya or Sebastian's nobility could get us a discount, but if not,
Why don't you, out of character, why doesn't Mikhail use the signet ring he got?
You know, Mikhail hasn't talked about that or taken it out since he took it. Nobody else has brought it up.
Okay. Then let's go to the Arena Bar and Grill and let's see how the persuasion goes.
All right.
Oh, I don't have my favorite tavern. Oh no. Give me 1 second.
I mean, it's supposed to be a nice upscale place that makes a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it is. I just didn't have the map ready. I had all the other ones ready and not the. You've seen it.
Not the
before.
bar.
Yeah, not the one I.
Not the Arena Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
AKA the same fucking tavern we always go to.
I mean, I go between like 4 separate ones, so it could be worse. This is the big one you mostly get when like, I'm gonna throw people at you, and there's like not a guarantee that I won't throw people at you today in here. So adjust page size. Yeah, that'll work. Fucking turn on daylight mode. That doesn't matter. So you guys walk in to the Arena Bar and Grill. It's a bumping place. Basically every table is full. I'll put some people in here, but I'm not gonna. There's not really a reason to put everybody. I'm putting everybody down too. Orvis, you are tiny.
The ABGs of cuisine, I hate it.
I'll be right back. I need to get my lunch.
You're good, sir. Go get some food.
I love how it sounds like we're exploring a dank crypt.
I just realized it's
We're
on
just
the
in the
Grim
middle
one,
of
and
town.
that's why. It's on Grim. Oh god, why? Oh, that's why. Fucking ambiances. This ain't one. We'll do this one.
Oh, hell yeah!
Adventure Me.
Mommy.
Pepper McCloud does that shit. Yeah, you guys are in here, and it's a nice place. They've got basically every table is full. There's a table up here that's empty that will fit you guys, and there's a table by the fire that's empty that definitely could have a plate of salmon on there if you ask them for it.
We're not on the map, by the way.
Oh, jeez, good job, Austin.
You forgot to,
Fantastic.
you kind of forgot to put us over there.
You should be on it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, every table, there's one up here that's empty, and then this one with the fish doesn't have a fish, but it's also empty, and they could put a fish there for you if you want.
I think it's probably best to just go over to the innkeep and just get the penthouse suite essentially before so that way we can lay out all our stuff.
Gotcha. And,
Not this fucker again.
You
I
trust
enter a
my
Mexican
member.
standoff.
I don't know what you mean, mate. I've done nothing. Never met you a day in my life. What can I do for you?
I'm here to eliminate your clan. All of them.
Oh, that's that is something.
Right.
Well, there.
Anyway. Alright, back to being Mikhail now. I'll let the noble and the sorceress do the talking here.
How are you all doing? Name is Barty.
Barty the bartender. We are
You
in
don't
the
have a Hennessy problem, do you?
Hennessy? No, I like my vodka.
Oh.
At least we haven't run across the brother that says Jägermeister, Mrs. Spader, yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in this bar now. I'm just populating it actually. But they just kind of, what can I get for you?
Sakari's here?
Hey,
Blue?
Hey, yo.
Is that Captain Jack Sparrow?
I mean, you don't want to know who that is. Two of my players definitely don't want to know who that is. You're not there. Jesus.
Wait, is that Sakari's brother?
Inventory.
Yeah. What can I do for you all?
I believe-
Ilya. Oh, sorry.
I believe we are looking to acquire the penthouse.
Oh, the penthouse. I see. That is a pricey one for you. That will run you 70 gold for what is it? 1 night? 2 nights will run you 120. You got a little discount.
How about you give us a discount for spreading your name? We're very famous.
We are the
You're
arena
not
for
very-
bar and grill, my friend. I do not really
You cannot be too famous.
What my friend is trying to say is that we are here for diplomatic purposes, and we're looking to obtain the penthouse to have a bit of privacy for talk.
Well, in that case, I might be able to do something, but you want to make a charisma check?
Sure, persuasion.
Deception, either one.
The persuasion or deception. I'm not very charisma based check.
Take advantage on persuasion. I'm helping you.
I am also helping you technically by talking. So yeah.
Yeah, you're getting advantage.
17.
17.
Yeah, 17 is better than 13.
17. You see this man? He goes, yes. I think I can hook you up. How long are you looking to stay? I can do 3 nights for 150 total.
4 nights for 150 sounds like a grand general.
4 nights. I can do that. Yeah. We can do that.
And,
The food, yes.
Well, food is included with the penthouse. So, and he snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden, a fish appears here on this table. That is your table by the fire there, if you want to eat. You also have some food up in the penthouse. The god who runs my mouth will have to go find the map for the penthouse for you, though. This is why I like Incarnate.
Mara's
I'm
looking
probably
at this
gonna find a
fish
good one.
going,
so he wants 150 gold for the
4 nights.
for 4 nights.
all right, I'll reach into
Just
the
hand him a
the
gold bar.
bag. So I could hand him
bar.
I can hand him one of the 8 gold bars for 250.
You could.
It's funny.
Get your
You
100
would
gold
make it
back.
to change.
No. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do that because we could sell that gold for more than it's worth.
Just
I'll
in his
just give
hands.
him. Yeah, I'll just give him 15 plat from our supply. Our party supply, since this is party room.
I'm gonna take someone's commission that they got permission to share. So this is gonna be great. Thank you, the musical rogue. You're a fantastic creator, dude. Everything I see on fucking Incarnate by this motherfucker is so good. There's some creators on here that are insane.
Mhm.
I do not understand how they do this shit. But yeah, you buy the penthouse for 4 days, and he lets you know. Oh, checkout will be eventually when I can find my map. Checkout will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 26th at 11 a.m.
Okay.
We will here, and he hands you it's basically a key. It seems magical in some way as you handle it, and it fucking duplicates into 5 more keys, and you each have a copy.
Oh, that's neat.
Yes, it is the penthouse all the way up to the top. The penthouse is the only one up there, so it shouldn't be too hard. Do you have any bags you need me to take? I will have my friend take them up for you. He's also a cook.
Yeah.
Buff Gale.
It's alright, I've got the bags.
It's a Buff Gale.
His name is Buff Gale the Second.
Nah,
His
Buff
first
Gale
name just
my
is
dad.
Buff.
Buff Gale is my dad. I'm stronger Gale.
Stronger
Strong.
Gale.
We pull we pull guns on each other. It's been a long time since I've seen you.
We're all
my
here,
God.
friend. We're all here. And he takes some of the bags no matter what, and they can at least put the thing. I have downloaded the map. It's fantastic. Dude's insane, dude.
For the sake of expediency, we'll go up there and the whole thing was so we could lay out stuff for people that want to see things.
Yeah.
And Mikael will lay out these warhammers with these strange runes on them for the spellcasters.
If they want to give me some Arcana checks for the strange runes, they're more than welcome to. Isn't really the size I want. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. I don't.
Damn, that's what Amara always says.
You trying to tell us something about yourself?
No, not particularly. Why?
Damn.
Oh. I don't know. Seeing you two getting a little frisky sometimes during watch. That's why she doesn't do too well.
Oh God.
I am a saint of virginity. Thank you very much.
I hate that there's
You're as pure as pure snow, of course.
Exactly.
Pure as freshly fallen snow
As-
stained
as
with
pu-
blood.
as pure as the cocaine that he snorts.
Oh, is that where all your money goes?
Of course.
gods.
It's not. Are you telling me being a wizard was just an excuse for your drug habits?
Fucking
I mean, you know the saying, when in Rome.
when
Aye.
in Rome, I hate.
When in Rome, snort cocaine until you.
Here.
Just like Stephen King, he must write his words beneath the lines.
Look, just stay away from the sentient cocaine and you'll be fine.
There's non-sentient cocaine?
Sebastian there, and Amara.
Yes, actually.
Damn, never found that one.
So there's
I
no-
heard our
no
Lord
grid.
is shaving cocaine.
There's no grid right now because the map included a grid, and that pisses me off if it's fucking not lined up, and it's not lined up. So
Semi,
have a good time.
kinda.
It's kind of a grid. It should still move you in a grid, I think. But like, yeah, this is your penthouse, and I'm gonna draw some fucking lines. So yeah, you guys lay everything out, and this is where you're set up for at least for the next few days.
Right, just lay everything out on this table here.
I got. Is there a couch I can sleep on?
Absolutely.
This.
Gotta be.
The tiger print rug in one of the rooms. Oh god.
Yeah, that rug's probably pretty
Crusty.
thick, you know, and crusty. If you want to give me a perception check on the rug.
I'll use prestidigitation on the rug.
You know I have fireball, right? Fireball.
There's only one some black light in this room, in this world.
I mean, chromatic orb exists.
I cast acid splash.
Yeah, that works.
Burnage. Destroy all
it's-
evidence.
It's a little
Burn
gross.
the
I'm
unclean.
not gonna add any doors to any of this shit. so-
Sebastian got a 18 on the Arcana, by the way.
Awesome. The Arcana, for the items, you feel that it's It's definitely an enchanted. They're all enchanted weapons. But you think that they might be more ceremonially enchanted than anything. They've got things like that just make them like rust resistant and stuff like that. So maybe they were meant for some, how could you say, purpose, potentially.
Is it a shit I can throw?
Technically could. They're battle axes?
The Warhammers.
Warhammers, yeah, you technically could.
They're just not good for throwing.
Yeah, they wouldn't be the
Mm.
best.
They're not realistically proper weapons. They weren't made to withstand the trials of combat. They were made to look pretty and not stop looking pretty.
They're ceremonial weapons.
That's stupid. Okay.
Well,
They're
they'll
cheap.
be worth. I mean, they're worth about, I'd say, a minimum 250 gold apiece. So about 2,500.
But there are collections, so probably 3,000 gold for the whole thing. You can probably store. I mean, convince the shopkeeper.
And that is why we work best together.
Mikael, do you think it is wise to sell so much merchandise in one store?
I do it all
Oh,
the
trust
time.
me. The
I
guild
don't.
knows not to ask too many questions with a large amount of product. They simply go on about their day and if someone sells your information to the highest bidder, you can't really be too mad. You did get more money than you would have gotten in market value anyway. Besides, if someone comes looking for us, I'll just kill them.
And we get more loot. It's a endless process. Cycle, really.
And we don't have to go back to the map layer or anything to go like get the guild. They would, if they heard you would set up like a penthouse, they would probably come to you.
Send a representative, yeah.
So like if you do that, they would come in here and just be like, hey, how's it going?
Yep. And get Ilya lying her ass off about how much all this stuff is worth at its historic value.
Just give me a persuasion check. See if they believe. You can have
Wouldn't it be deception?
Deception, or yeah, either it was
Yeah,
mostly
correct. Yeah.
if you could get someone to go like get the thieves guild just to come in here in general, and you could have whole thing.
Does someone give me the help action to hate me into this, or do it?
Yeah.
You
Don't worry.
Anyway, because you already. People kind of know
got money.
if you buy a penthouse.
Oof.
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
He was 10. You convince this Thieves Guild representative, they go by the name of Duvo. You're pretty sure it's not their real name. But they listen to you and they walk into the penthouse. They take their damn sweet time getting there, and it's fucking almost nighttime by the time they get there. So you have almost an hour and a half of just kind of waiting. But eventually,
I'm reading the smut book.
Perfect. Eventually, this Duvo walks in, and he goes, "Oh, hello, the wonderful inhabitants of the penthouse of the Arena Bar. I heard there's some collectors that found this place. What are we looking at here? Some weapons, it seems. The name's Duvo.
Yeah. Yes, different relics. All found in a legendary tomb connected to Azov the Cold. I imagine there are plenty of historians and collectors that would relish in getting their hands on such things.
Azov the Cold, you say? Well, I happen to be a bit of a He's on the cold buff myself, and I've heard of some warhammers like this before. But I think you're missing some. I only see 10 here. And no self-respecting collector would take it without the full set, you see.
Yes, well, unfortunately, the others were destroyed. You see?
He says that as I hide my sword behind my back.
I mean, you can have your stuff put away in your room. We're not here for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna murder this guy, so.
But this is my sword. I'll keep it.
Yeah, put it in your room. It's fine.
You said it wrong, Mikael. We are not going to murder him yet.
Exactly. I've still got my handgun in my waist. In case I need to pop a fucking couple bullets in this man's head.
Amara doesn't need a weapon. She can pick up that damn chair.
Yeah.
It's a true statement.
So unfortunately, the remainder of the collection had been rotted away by time. Their enchantments destroyed, which makes these all the more valuable. They're all that remains.
Well, that's... Huh. Well, that's good. I should be able to take them then. What else do you have for me?
We found
Shit
some.
ton of gold bars.
Yeah, we basically offer him the gold, everything that he got.
300 gold.
Something interesting for the party. Only 2 of the combs come out.
What codes?
They don't. You're fine. Don't worry about it. For the people paying attention.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. I swear there were 3 combs. Oh well.
Yeah, so, let's see. What, $150. These are 25, so that's already 4,000 gold for the. Yeah, be 4,000 probably. I mean, we obviously I get Ilya to do a lot of the greater stuff, so that way we can roll with her better modifiers. I just know what to say. Me, the person. But we've also, we got all the gold. By the way, the gold bars, like anything that's not small, is they're each worth that amount, right? That's the clarification.
The regular gold bars are each worth 250 gold.
Okay, let me do some addition real quick. So
The small ones is like
100.
yeah.
15 plus the 300 for the small gold bars, plus the 2,000 for the regular gold bars.
Actually, just gonna do the math and fucking regulate the
Plus
gold bars.
500. 25 times 10 is 225. Plus the 10 gold there. And plus the crown. Altogether, it is 7,060 at a base rate.
Yeah, I'll try to sell it for 750 at best, 7,500 or 8,000 at best.
It'd actually be a little higher. It'd be 7,110. So 75.
Yeah, you can. They'll probably be like, I can do 7,100. How's that?
Can we persuade you to do better?
You can always give me something. Always. I've heard a lot of things. What was the story about this one again? You can just give me a persuasion or deception check for your thing, Ilya.
I'll help.
Yeah, with
that
that.
advantage.
Oh my
I'll tell you later.
god. Jesus. You know what? Can I give one of my inspirations to have him reroll that?
Sure.
Yeah, I got 2. Go ahead, take one.
You can reroll it.
Roll again with advantage.
With advantage.
God. 2, 3. That's much better. God.
How about 7,600?
I think that's
We're-
agreeable.
You all good with that, right?
Yeah, that sounds about good.
Wonderful. I will, here, give me one moment. I must ensure my people get the items. You must understand. We will have some people come by later today, and they will give you a credit, and you will be able to take that to the local bank and deposit it. Get your money. It's a large amount of money. We are acting in an official capacity, you see, at the moment. And he winks at you.
Ah,
And he hands you a
course.
receipt, just like an appraisal receipt, for 7,600 gold, 760 platinum, basically. And he goes, we will return, hopefully before nightfall, but at least in the morning we will be here. Have a good night, at least. And he walks out. Basically has all the information. He left the items with you for now, and said he'll be back later. Hasn't given you the gold yet, but said he'll be back.
there's an IOU.
Yeah, basically, he's like, this is
Essentially, there's a bill of
receipt.
sale, but nothing has changed
Yeah,
hands
they
yet.
haven't. It hasn't been finalized. He's got to obviously get permission, quote unquote, from the
Well, it's,
guild to
nearly
disperse
10 grand,
the
yeah.
funds. Yeah.
That's a quarter of 10 grand, which is a lot of money even for a big organization.
Yeah, so I'll go do that. And what do you guys do for the night in this wonderful penthouse you have?
I go to this office and look over the loft net.
Yeah, it's not all single beds specifically. There's double bed, like twin beds too. This is honestly one of the best maps that I saw. So I was like, yeah, we'll use this one. Once again, shout out to the map maker, the Musical Rogue on Incarnate.
I see there's a couch. It is like a indent in the room, like
Yeah.
like a floor. Oh,
Yeah,
what those called? It's like those fancy things in mansions where like
Yeah.
there's like a.
Yeah.
Forgot. It's like a weird design, but somehow some places do have those.
It is like a couch, though. There is a little screen, basically, that pops up in one of the little bowls. And you can watch the arena fights.
Can I also bet on them?
You can. They have a little thing that you can bet gold, and it just automatically does it. Right
You know
now.
what I think? Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm building your encounter, so go ahead.
Oh dear lord. Yeah, you know, before Sebastian would go to bed, maybe he would be socializing downstairs. For, you know, at the fights. Because I'm guessing that's why most people are here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's, for the most part, yeah.
We bet
We
on
also need to
ourselves.
find out more information about the town leadership, about
Uh,
city leadership, because I imagine that we've got like a writ of introduction from our previous endeavors,
Yeah. You have.
as well as the king of the twin town. It's just need to set up a meeting with them tomorrow.
You go down, you know a bit already. It's a kingship and a priest that kind of runs under the king. The king at the moment is named Reed Spellhand. As far as you know, he's human. But the people are saying that the council in the past few years has been becoming more and more, as they describe it, apocalyptic. Like, their words. They're saying some crazy shit, yo. Like that the ocean god is mad.
Oh, two?
Yeah, he too. That's who
Yeah,
runs
Cap.
this city, the council of he too. They're the
To be fair, we
priests.
did rob one of his temples like a week ago.
Yeah, but they're basically been saying like it's a theme that's been happening probably for 4 years, 5 years now. Reed Spellhand was previously a high priest of He2, before he was elevated to the position of king of Burma.
What's he choose alignment?
As far as
If they,
you know, let me check. Where is he? Neutral.
neutral? Okay.
It's just neutral.
Alright. So this man, but this they might go crazy, they might not. Okay.
And other than that, you do know that the people kind of like Reed. Like, they have a lot of good things to say about him because he's like, yeah. He's kind of like going against what the council wants at the moment lately. And like, the people really like him and the council doesn't at the moment.
What has the council been pushing for that he's been going against?
They've been pushing more power just generally for themselves as a priesthood. They're kind of seems like they're trying to push out other worshippers, other priests out of the city, and just kind of have a monopoly on power for themselves. And Reed's kind of like, no, that's never what this city was for. We might be in power now, but that's not how it was 100 years ago. And so, like, that's kind of just the back and forth.
They want a theocracy, basically.
Yeah, they want a theocracy even more than it already fucking is, because it's always been, like, priests. It hasn't always been He2. I think I would say about 70 years ago or so, if you want to give me a history check, you would know specifically the priests of He2 kind of took over, and they've been roughly in charge on the council ever since. But in the past half decade or so, they've just gotten more militant in the way they view things, and they're kind of looking for more power.
Two things that never mix well: military and religion.
Paladin. I have to go get a drink real quick, but you're basically nighttime, so you just role play while
Alright, so what's weird shit I can look up in the Lost.net.
Now all that's left of determine is which of the two sources of political power in the city will be more open to assisting with the cause.
Do you ask any of the people that you're?
I would. I mean, yeah, we could get their general idea on what the council and the king's views on the whole Fortooth situation is.
Yeah, you just kind of ask them like, what you probably start off asking them like, what do you think of Fortooth or something, and they're like, oh, they seem very scary. I hope they stay over there and stay far away from us. And then you kind of go on. What about like what your leaders are saying? What about that? And then they go, oh, well, the priests, they're saying that the god would never put us in danger. But our king Reed feels more pragmatic about it, and he's actually trying to arm our navy just as a precaution. And the priests do not want him to.
I feel like this Reed guy is great.
So he's potentially an agent of the Empress.
like no, you should ask them what's their political opinion of the Empress. That would be more a subtle way.
You can kind of tell they don't really like the Empress. They don't want to be a part of the Empire.
I mean, to be fair, most people don't if they know what she's doing. It's just
Yeah.
more about the fact that Mikhail's statement to you, that's more to you guys, is we don't know if that means that Reed is actually, like, doing what's right for his people, or he's gearing up for the moment when they do come. He's like, here's my military, bye!
That's true.
We don't know that yet.
No, that's also what the people think. Do you think they're building this military for them or for the Empress?
Well, the people wouldn't have any fucking idea. There's no
Yeah,
point in asking
They
that.
don't really know. They assume the sailors. Like you talk probably some sailors who are part of the Navy, and they're like, yeah, it says we're fighting against we're building to resist the Empress. So I don't really see a problem. And then you see him cheer because there's some werebores fighting some spectators in the arena. Goes, yeah, go werebore!
Next up for this, we're going to need to determine that for ourselves.
Is there anywhere bears?
We bears.
I talk about the cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh god, I watched that since I was 7.
Yeah, we wear bears.
All right. Yeah.
You know what my brother used to call it? They call it bear wears.
Bear wears. Beware the werebears.
I'm like, what? Like, bro, you got it backwards.
Something. Yeah, you guys basically see all that, and hear basically all that. After anything else you do, it's still around that time when the fight is at least happening. It's like just around nightfall. It's around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5:15, 5:30 at the moment. Like the sun is just barely starting to kind of start to.
Mara's inquiring how to get into the fights.
There's an entrance. If you wanna be a fighter, they have like different levels where you can fight like different things. Basically, they have like gladiator fights where you just get put into a fucking pit with like 100 people and you fight it out. They have team fights, which is basically the fucking same thing, where you get put into a pit of people and you fight it out, and whichever team wins.
Can we bet on ourselves?
They have strict rules against betting on yourself.
But I can bet on them.
No, but they could bet on me if I participated.
It's not. That is true.
You participate and get yourself killed, I'm not shipping you back to wherever you're from.
Oh yeah, they have different like sizes of fights. They have 100 people, 50 people, 25. They have like one-on-ones, just where it's just like wrestling matches where it's not as intense.
Oh, wrestling? Grapple?
Not as many people go to those ones, but they still have them.
Oh.
They're like warm-up fights in the beginning of the thing, and then like every once in a while they have a championship wrestling match where it's like, oh yeah, that's the fucking world champion.
They do a lot of smack talking beforehand.
Yeah, it's basically WWE for those ones.
It's
basically WWE
It's one of
for
those
the
situations.
How is that not popular as hell? The medieval crowd? That shit would be insane.
They're like, oh, it's just fake. They don't kill each other, and then they go to like the fucking ones where they kill each other afterwards.
WWE.
I guess that's fair. If you have actual blood sport,
Yeah,
like
fair.
just like cage fighting where nobody dies, it's not as impressive.
Words.
Oh, Corvus went to the Shadow Realm, bro.
Words were said, but I don't know what.
Oh god, brother, you are in the
You are
deep
in the
end
Shadow
of
Realm.
the Discord sauce, bro. Like you are gone.
What happened?
Oh my god.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I just say they probably have a bunch of clerics with Revivify ready by hand, just in case anyone dies. Or maybe they do on purpose.
They
Alright, kill each other. Don't worry, we have clerics nearby to bring you back to life within 10 seconds.
I mean,
It's more than a minute.
Or a minute.
they might be. You just have medics that drag.
I'm sure you can buy insurance for yourself, although it
Yeah.
probably costs double the amount that it takes to actually revive you in diamonds.
Yeah. They probably do. They do. There's magic.
And
They
the
do,
regular,
but
they
like,
just denied you because you didn't die in battle.
not everybody can afford that. And most people are like, well, if I win one battle, I won't have to do it again. Never ends that way. Never happens that way. To the people that need to win the battle. Yeah. That's what's going on right now. There's not a time that you see that would really fit at the moment for what you're trying to do. To sign up and do a fight. Unless you were doing a team battle, that would there's one bright and early in the morning. There's a team battle
That's disgusting.
Yeah. It's a
By the way,
prime
when
time
when all is said and done, I'm just telling you guys this now. You would get 209 platinum pieces and 5 gold for all the stuff we're getting rid of and all the money splits and whatnot.
Yeah, you'll get that in the morning. So
Yeah, the total gross income for that for the trip from Fulta to Burma was nearly 13,000 gold.
209. All right.
Yeah, 209 platinum pieces, 5 gold pieces.
that's what you get for going.
See, it was told it was going that dungeon. We got a big payday.
That's what you get for fighting some bone noggles.
They got fucked up.
Look, I got something better than payment.
You did.
A broom.
You did.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I got 2 things that were better than payment. To be fair, that's actually realistically fair. Yeah,
A broom, and you almost forgot you.
I got a mobile sniper platform, and I have a sniper.
That's fucking great. That's fucking great.
Is there like a lost net marketplace?
Yeah.
All right. Can I look for 2 things?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a deck of many things.
No.
I have to roll a simple 100 for you to get a deck of many things.
I'm telling you right now, it's 69.
Nice.
Your back things.
He gets a deck of many things, I guess.
No, he doesn't. I had to roll. You had a 1% chance to get a deck of many things.
If he had gotten a deck of many things, I would have killed him.
I would have burned it.
You can't. It's indestructible. But like, I would have
I'd throw
killed
it
him.
down a well.
Fine. How a deck of wonders?
I'd throw it in the sewer.
No, that'll just make him go after it. No, you need to kill him.
Nah.
For his idiocy.
I gave it directly to the church.
He is part of the church, so he's just like, I need that back. That's mine.
No.
That's pretty much how that would go. Yeah.
I gave it to the Thieves Guild.
You've got a much better chance to find this.
All right, let's do this. Deck of Wonder 81. How's that?
You do. There is a deck of wonder. They're selling it for a simple 483 gold. Don't ask me why it's 483 gold. If you want to get a little less,
450.
you can give me a charisma based.
All right, persuasion.
Basically chatting with a guy online to try and lower the price.
18.
Yeah, you guys are helping him. This guy goes, wonderful. Give me one moment, and he sends you a crypto link. What's the most D&D reference I can make? It's called Mishra coin.
Oh god, okay.
Mistra coin.
It's
What the
basically
fuck is Mistra?
you look up on the Lolth-web. Lystra was a mage who once
Oh,
said to
Lord.
have taken the mantle of the god of magic, though she was then mantled subsequently after several thousand years.
Oh well. She didn't learn from Karsus.
Karsus was her biggest enemy. She defeated Karsus in a great wizard battle.
In a
you could
1v1.
say.
she 1v1'd him in COD. She was like, 1v1 me, Rust, snipers only, hip fire only, now!
And he was like, yeah.
Dog walked him.
Dog walked him. Fucking 25 kills to 0.
No, 25 kills to 1. She
One.
died the last
She died
shot.
once.
And it was a trade. It was the very last kill and it was a trade.
You were on the spawn point, so he died within seconds of respawning.
Yup.
That is Karsus's folly. In this universe. God. He's like, yeah, you can have it for this, and it's just 450 gold.
All right.
That's all a Mishra coin is. It's just 1 gold. The
I
rate
need
of
top of
conversion
my
is
back, bro.
fantastic here.
Yes, I like Dogecoin.
Also for a Bloodwell vial.
Magic mud, and you can absolutely find it, Sebastian. I believe that's also
Hooray!
uncommon.
It is.
Yeah, it'd be the same. They sell it for. They want the wand of magic missile for 486.
All of the base rates
those
for
are
the
fucking
425 gold.
25. Yeah, that's right. They
So you can
want.
get it probably for about.
They want 432 for the wand of magic missile.
You know what? I would like to roll persuasion on that. Let's see if I can get a bit cheaper.
Absolutely, go for it.
After all, cocaine is not cheap. And I'm using 1 luck point.
You get it.
Cocaine
23.
cheap.
Yeah, they go. I'm do 400.
Oh, you know, hot to use a luck point. You can see we're helping you.
Yeah, you help for that too.
Alright, then. Okay, yeah, I will take it for 400 and tell them I will pick it up tomorrow.
Ah,
Just so they
I
can
would
like.
suggest
lay
our
back for me.
spellcasters get a arcane grimoire and a bloodwell vial.
yeah, you definitely should if you.
Arcane
Yeah, I
Grimoire
say that, but I
is-
think it's got lost into the middle of the conversation.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. Those are a base 425 gold each.
Yeah, they have both of them, so it would be. They're having a sale for 800 gold for both of them.
For the two?
For the two. It's the
Nice.
it's the arcane like blast sale or something.
The arcane.
The Magic Rifle Association.
Mistra's magical mystery sale.
Yeah, exactly. Mistra's magical mystery sale.
Mistra is just the founder of Amazon in this fucking universe. That's what she is.
She's founder
God
of
damn.
Amazon and fucking.
It's like
Silk-
Amazon and eBay rolled into one, bro.
Fucking still
Okay, how many,
God of magic.
How many platinum do we get again per person? 209?
Yes, 209 plat, and you should already have 25 plat, so you should have about 100, 230,
Yeah.
34.
Yeah.
Plus any other
Yeah.
gold you might have had on you at the time.
There's 5 gold that you got from it.
Yeah, you got 5 gold as well.
Okay, so I can afford these items. That's
Yeah.
all I wanted
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah, no, we have about
Yeah.
2,000 gold each. About 2,300 roughly.
How much for the Bloodwell vial?
They're both.
Be 400. There'd be 400 from
25.
each of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be
Alright.
400 from each. They'll give you a fucking each. Well, the sale, it would be 1,600 total because the sale is an arcane grimoire and a Bloodwell vial is 700. But it's like 425 for each, 400 for each, for the arcane grimoire and the Bloodwell vial.
Hey, add a amulet of devout on top of that.
That'll be about 12 then. Probably about 1150. You guys could pool your money together, yeah. Buy each one of those.
Yeah, divided by 3, and then I pay extra for the Wand of Magic Missile.
Mm-hmm.
I'll subtract.
Give me a second, and I'll do the math for you. So 1150 is the price for all 3, Suaveh?
Yeah, basically, they'll give you an arcane grimoire, a amulet of the vow, and a Bloodwell vial for 1150.
So it would be 38 platinum and 3 gold and 33 silver.
And the Wand of Magic Missile is also.
I think it's really, probably not that expensive.
It's not. Fucking, what is it?
Wand of Magic Missile should be 40 platinum.
A second.
It's uncommon. Wands are a little different, I think. Just even in regular.
A wand of magic missile is base price is 300 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They're a little.
like 350, but yeah, 300 works. So yeah, 330 plat for the Wand of Magic Missile.
Done.
Perfect. Yeah, you've got an Arcane Grimoire, Amulet of the Devout, Wand of Magic Missile, and a Bloodwell Vial through the Lolth-web here in your penthouse.
Because this is the first time. Because this is the first time I've played Wizard, is the Arcane Grimoire then my new spellbook?
Yeah, it would be your spell book, yes, which you can transfer all of your spells into it as part of the attunement process, I believe.
You know what? I will do that, but I will also keep his old spellbook.
Yeah, you can essentially have 2 spell books in case you lose one of them, in case you happen to your magic item gets destroyed or something, which is really rare. But hey, all of your you basically just got a +1 to your intelligence, like a hidden bonus to your intelligence for free. Same with the paladin's charisma and the sorcerer's charisma.
I will
It
make
actually does this for you.
visible to you so you can at least see them.
You also get extra spell slot level for your arcade recovery.
And the sorcerer gets to recover sorcery points, and you get an extra charge of channel divinity.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Bloodwell.
I didn't even. No.
Yeah, that's a really good item, bro. So I told you to get one.
Yeah. Amuler. I can't spell at all, chat. You know, this might be one of the rare ones where we don't necessarily have a fight.
It's alright, these are just roleplay sessions.
There it is. Amulet of the Devout. What else was I fucking looking for? Bloodwell Vial, I put that in there. Amulet of the Devout. Jeez, chat, I just fucking gave it out. How did I forget?
Is it cool? I'll just add that to my inventory.
Yeah, you can see it in the journal now. Magic missile should be. Oh yeah, one of magic missiles.
Oh god, my fees died. Ah, fuck.
How is the spell save DC calculated? Is that 10 plus my intelligence?
It's 8 plus intelligence plus proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Right
okay,
now
that
it would
makes
be
sense.
10 plus int, so you would have, and then plus any magic item bonuses. So
Yeah, the +1, that's 15. Okay.
Alright, now you should be
Oh,
able
that's
to
pretty
see
good.
the
LO4.
of magic missiles.
Oh, if you want to add the items, I already did that.
I'm just giving you so you can see the description.
Descriptions.
in the journal.
Yeah.
The amulet of the devout and the wand of magic missiles. What else am I missing?
Oh, you got a deck of wonder for what that does.
I'll put that in there.
Do we have the items now, or do we have to go pick them up?
They get delivered by drone.
All right, I'm going to
Okay,
draw.
Amazon.
I'm going to draw 5 cards. I prepare what's going to happen. Let's see.
It's a construct. It looks like a dwarven centurion, just a little bit.
The first one doesn't count. I was just testing my macro. Let's see. These are the 5 cards I'm going to draw. I draw a mystery. I get disadvantage on intelligence saving throws for an hour. I discard and draw another card. Okay. I learned the friend cantrip. Okay, not bad.
Nice.
Okay, this is. Oh shit! I take 2d10 necrotic damage. Luckily, I'm resistant to necrotic damage. So I take
Take 7.
Yeah. I keep laughing because I roll high. On myself, on enemies, I roll low. What the fuck?
Oh, you guys see this man? He just starts taking out cards, and he's like, oh, I don't like that one. Pulls it out. Oh, I have new friends now. And then, oh fuck!
And I do make a promise. I do make every game. I do get one.
Bro, you're back in the Shadow Realm.
Good broken.
Oh my god, this fucking Christ.
Ow, my stomach.
Let me change my mic.
God.
Hello, choose my mic.
Looking a single card that was okay. It's and that kid's just why you don't get a deck of anything.
Yeah, that's why I said Amara just secretly wants to take this deck and throw it in the trash. Set the trash can on fire.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's
I will make it my life's mission to create a deck of smut for Amara.
Alright, so,
Because
Okay,
goes
she might
another-
read that.
so I usually make a promise. I only draw the card. I only draw a deck of water once per session. Otherwise, I do get ridiculous with it, like pulling every 3 hours or anything like that. So it doesn't take over the game.
You know, he's basically had one in every game, and it's been fun. It's random shit. I'm like, oh, you almost died.
Boy.
Amara pulls a fucking tentacle out of the deck of smut.
22. What the fuck was 22?
It already wriggles.
It already what?
Deck,
It already wriggles.
Oh no.
They put a. That's really funny. They put a. They put a ring in the Griffin's saddlebag, the second book, that summons ammo.
That.
Oh.
Thin air.
Alright.
Pretty much
I
all
think-
of your characters who use ranged weapons have this.
Hmm.
Shoot.
Amara goes looking for a rock.
Alright, I got vote
A rock.
You can pick one non-magical item or piece of equipment I have. It disappears.
R-O-K. Rock.
Yeah, you're all DC 15 to find it, or it's gone forever. I rolled a perception check.
You notice
I know,
there's
right?
just a single javelin missing from your little thing. You look around though for a bit, and it is in the toilet.
Oh,
My
God.
javelin is in the toilet?
Not your javelin, his javelin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Alright.
can put your javelin in the toilet if you would like.
No. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Amara goes on the internet looking for a rock.
I need to fix this.
Are you gonna get a fucking airplane?
Yes!
I mean,
Fuck walking!
there is someone selling what
Like the
seems to be
feather
a
token?
feather token on the Lolth-web.
Oh, nice.
You check to see if it's Qual's feather token or the feather fall token.
Yeah, give me a give me an insight check.
I'll give her advantage on it, so
D&D, where you can search for scam online.
you can be scammed online for magic items. So you don't want to pay 1,000 gold for a 50 gold magic item.
This is honestly
It's like
the
eBay.
best.
You put a magic item on there. Can you do 200? 50.
Is there like a fortress spell you could do that could do exactly that?
There actually is the stored value.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Also, you could help. You could have the wizard do an Arcana check on the item to see if he recognizes the enchantment.
The
Sure.
enchantment runes hot noodle soup.
From what you can
Yeah.
tell, it's a little wing token on the picture, and it says Qual's feather token, but it doesn't.
They're just selling a picture of the item.
Yeah.
It's an NFT.
It's just a JPEG. I got a
can-
piece of paper in the mail.
You can give me an Arcana to see if you can actually like read the runes that are written on the feather token, because those are very difficult to fake, even if they are.
22.
The runes are real, and the runes are difficult to fake even on pictures and images. Because,
I
you
would
know,
like to read the
elven
description though.
magic.
Like, is it saying that you get a token, or that you just get a picture of the token?
The description is kind of like, I bought this for my son, but it like turned into a bird and almost ate him. So I'm selling.
Oh! Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Those things don't eat people.
That's funny.
It
tried to peck his eye out because he threw a rock at it.
Because he threw a rock at it. Yeah, no.
The kid threw a rock at a rock. That's great.
Kid threw a rock at a rock. I have to go back to that thing. It is a rare item. How much is fucking that? What? Fucking
You said 1,000, so that's 100
1,000.
plat.
100 plat?
Yeah, it's the weather token. Yeah, Qual's weather token is 1,000.
Hell yeah! I have a fucking plane.
The feather token doesn't even like get a drone. It just like falls in through the window and just lands.
I catch it. I catch it. This is mine now.
It's just Mistra going like, okay, here.
Here you go. Have this. Have a thing. Oh.
Yeah, the money
You know,
disappears out of your bank account very fast.
Yep.
You know,
If you-
Yep.
I
Thanks
didn't
for
know.
looking,
I didn't know we could order rare items. As Suaveh, would you mind if I extend my shopping trip for one more item?
Absolutely.
I would like to see if I can buy a ring of spell storing.
Oh Jesus!
You really just need better than like a 40 on all of these rolls. Holy shit. Yeah, no, there it is. It's there.
It's better than a 40 on the
Holy
rolls.
shit. He gets the
Now
best
can you
version of
can you
whatever it is he's
afford
looking
it?
for.
Is
That is
well,
the other
what did you
question.
roll? You roll. Oh yeah, no, I think you could afford it with 100. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me, give my persuasion check on that as well, because I am a very fancy mage and a very good one at that.
Hmm.
Have a help
24.
action, yeah.
Yeah, you find a ring of spell storing online, and it's pretty nice. Let me see. I need to read shit, not ring shit. Holding them until fire cells maintain it. It contains 1d6 minus 1. It contains 2 spells on it. You can read that all in the description. And I get to choose those spells. Fun. Yeah, it's a nice ring, and they want 1,100 for it. 1,100 gold.
I named the rock Roxanne.
Wait, does it mean that the levels of stored spells that it can only hold? What was it again?
They
Three
can
levels
still
worth of
hold
spells.
up to 5 levels worth of spells, but it's only
Okay.
containing 3 spells at the moment.
And I have to
Or 2
use a
spells.
long rest, probably to store spells in that, right?
While wearing this ring, cast any spell. Let me see. The ring can't hold a spell. The spell is extended. Spell. What the fuck is that? Yes, I think. Where is it?
You know what, that
The
is-
ring stores
is-
spells casted into a holding until the wearer uses them. The ring can cast.
It's a steep investment, but one I'm willing to make.
Yeah, that's a very good item for someone like you who has a lot of spells
Using
they'd
spell
like to
slots.
use. Yeah, you could basically shove in shield and silvery barbs into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Since
yeah,
we have downtime right now, you could shove it in there and have extra casts of it for later.
Can you rephrase that, please?
Shove them level 1 spell slots in that level 5 hole, baby.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
That goes in the level 5 hole.
That's right. It goes in the level 5 hole.
Level 5, but if you put together 5 level 1 rods,
What?
2
Why
level
do
2 rods,
do-
or a level 3 rod and a level 2 rod, you can fit in the level 5 hole
I hate it.
and take up all the space. And that makes
Mara's
the
like-
Ring of Spell Storing very happy.
Mara's like, I could think of some places you could put those.
Whenever you want to cast a spell, make sure you just flick the little gem on top of the ring,
Okay,
Get it
so,
around.
and you'll know it's working if it vibrates.
okay, so let me just subtract all things. I need to
Literally, you're just gonna use all your money.
Yeah, so that was what 33 platinum for the grimoire on
It
my
was,
part?
Yeah, it's 33 plat. Let me open my phone back up so I have the calculation. It was 33 or 38 platinum,
38.
Oh.
Okay.
3 gold pieces,
Yeah.
and 33 silver pieces for the wand.
Okay.
Or for the grimoire. For the
The
bundle.
wand of magic missiles was 40.
No,
Flat?
it was 30, but I think you could
30.
get a but I think you got a discount potentially. I don't remember.
No, he just took it.
I don't remember if you rolled for it.
I'll give it to you. For
That's right. It
25.
goes in the square hole.
Okay. Yeah, I still have money. That's fine.
So DM.
Hmm.
Once everyone else has done their shopping,
I am done. Go ahead.
I still
Mikhail...
spying on something.
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead. You're good.
Sorry, I was being polite and waiting.
No, take your time, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
Steady looking for a Pripyat of the wound closure thing.
Periaptive wound closure.
Yeah.
I can never pronounce that first word.
Let me find the base price for you.
Is that something that like heals you up if you go down in combat? I don't know. What that does.
Yes, it helps you with wound. Periaptive wound closure. Whenever you make a death saving throw, you can change a roll of 9 or lower to a 10. Whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, you double the number of hit points it restores.
Fitting, we're talking about the perioptic wound closure and crossing the sticks comes on.
Yep. I know this item is very nice, especially if for a player of mine. He uses it a lot. So you basically always succeed your death saving throws, and you double hit point dice.
As
You
you're
double
looking-
your hit die.
As you're looking at the Lolth page, the web page, you notice that they just ended a sale and they have one item left of the perioptic wound closure. You would have been able to have 2 perioptic wound closures for a low price of 650 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's
Thank
about-
you.
It costs 375.
That's basically the regular price that it's showing, 375.
I will take one of those.
Sorry,
37
Lord,
flat,
34,
5 gold.
I would have rolled
How much are you? You both talked at once.
Would have had it. Sorry, go ahead.
So how much was it again?
37
37.
platinum and 5 gold.
Yep, 37 plat, 5 gold. 350 gold total.
375.
Well, if there was only the one, that means tomorrow we'll have to wait until some other day to look for it.
Yeah, they just don't have one. They at the warehouse, quote unquote.
They don't have one on file. For you.
Yep. The Mr. Old Bad lost it, you know.
Bitch.
Anything
And then also just to see if there's a shield +1 at all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sure. That's what? Probably around the same, 400, something like that.
Shield +1, yeah, 450.
450.
The base price.
They got a sale going on. They got like shield +1s going for 400 gold right now.
Damn, they're just doing a lot of sales, huh?
Yeah, it's the Lolth-web, man. They got that shit.
Oh, they got that shit on the Lolth-web.
You need to turn it
Amara
into a jingle.
basically, I don't think this item exists. Amara basically needs an item that will just inject her with health potions as needed.
No.
Nope, it doesn't.
That's an auto-injector from
That's
Cyberpunk.
called the cleric.
What were you
That's
saying?
called that's called hiring a cleric.
Oh, it's for diabetics, but injuries.
It's called hire a cleric.
I can write down any spell that I get from a spell scroll, right?
Yes, it'll cost
Yes,
money
it just
though.
costs money, yeah.
50 gold per level, if I remember correctly.
That's not a
think
problem. I'm
it's-
thinking of a
I think
I'm
it's
thinking of a
100,
cure
right?
wounds.
I might be thinking of the
it's-
half price. You're right. You're probably right.
Well,
You
you're
know,
more-
actually, Amara, you want to know what you could look for?
What?
Depending on how much money you have left, a hand axe that returns to you when you throw it.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to worry about running out of javelins.
Do you get that as a passive giant already? I don't remember.
No,
That's
no, you don't.
They have 2 of them on sale right now. 2 returning hatchets. Hand axes.
Or just get a thunderbolt or spirit lightning, whatever it's called.
You can also get a bracer of flying daggers,
Good.
which is you would get 2 dagger throws.
I'll let
Right
that
now.
I'll let that 96 count for one of those daggers, the bracers.
That's like a rare item, right?
Yeah, no, that's from I won't say where it's from, but it's from a book.
Is it for critical role? I was
No, it's not a critical role item. It's from a module, but I don't want 2 of these people specifically knowing where it's from. They can figure out why.
Not gonna say anything.
Yeah. she can't figure out where it's from, but Suaveh will know.
I'm like, I've already got another player who has one of these. By all means.
Yeah. You know what, so for next session I will prepare a list of spell scrolls I would like to have a look at, so we don't need to do that now.
Gotcha. Then the Ring of Spell Starring, by the way, it has Fireball and Cure Wounds in it.
Ooh. Fire.
The bracer of flying daggers is a base price of 1,000 gold. It's a rare item. It's a good rare item.
Yeah, they got it.
For Amara, it's very good.
Yeah, they got it. It is not on sale. It's just 1,000 gold, but they got it.
Oh, I
How much money you got, girl?
still got 100 flat, so. I bought a rock. That was 100 flat.
You gonna buy
I
2
don't
rare
know.
items?
Yeah.
Good. Bracer of Flying Daggers.
I don't know what that's gonna do though. I don't know.
It lets you, as an action, summon 2 daggers and then immediately throw them. So you essentially get 2 attacks, 2 throw-based attacks. So it gives you a reliable way to ranged attack, essentially, is the thing that it
Yeah,
does.
it's either you take the rare item, or I have the 2 returning hatchets that for basically the same price, but you would only have 1 attack with them per turn until level
5, yeah. The nice thing about the hatchets is that you would get the same weapon mastery that I do on my my pistol, my handgun,
Yeah.
where you get advantage on the next attack as long as you keep hitting.
Yeah.
And that's not once per turn. That's the nice thing about the dual hand axe idea, is that you could just pull out these hand axes and then just always have advantage as long as you hit.
Racers of what?
Bracer of flying daggers.
Yeah, I can't find that in the D&D 5th edition to drag and drop.
It's not.
in,
It's
I
not
don't
in
have
there.
the book that it's in.
Mhm.
You just have to look it up, but I'd probably just have him send it to me and I'd put it on your sheet. So. Alright, so
Okay,
let's
do
look it
that. Do that.
All right, here's the
up. I can just. I can look it up.
here's the description for it. Suave, I got it for you. 2 seconds. I'm literally looking at the item.
I am too on fucking D&D 5th edition community wiki.
Yeah, I'm literally just looking at it on 5 and 2. Like I'm just looking at it.
Her sheets.
I use Wikithought. I think it's more reliable.
It's not.
Wikis are all wiki, so like it doesn't. I'm not really worried about reliability for a fucking item.
I just want a decent UI that has everything on it, and the site that I use and gets everything like within a day of its release.
I'd be willing to make it bracers of flying.
Bracers
axes.
of flying hatchets.
Yeah, flying hatchets. I'd be okay with that.
The bandolier of flying hatchets.
Amara, what are you doing? I'm throwing everything.
You can make custom magic items all the time, so why not?
Yeah, no, I'm.
Bro, the
I'm
bandolier
okay
of
with that if you fucking want it.
Hell yeah, that sounds sick. The bandolier of flying hatchets. I like it.
Regardless, I've spent 200 plat here, so
Yeah, you spent basically all the money that we got from the expedition, but it was worth it because you got 2 of the best items for your character.
a plane.
Well, that's a party item. To be fair, that's just good for everybody.
I don't think the rest of the party realizes she bought that, but she's naming it
Well,
Roxanne.
considering Sebastian had to look at the
Well,
runes
yeah,
to
he
authenticate,
knows.
he figured
knows.
it out.
He knows, but everybody else doesn't.
Mikael is patiently waiting for all of you to be done with the with the crystal.
Like, get the fuck off the computer. It's my
But,
turn on the internet.
Sebastian knows better than to ask Amora her business. And to look at the fanfiction she reads.
She has no problem with you asking her questions. Other people, not so much, but you can ask her questions. It's fine.
I saw one item. I'm not sure if that's a personal item, but it basically makes it so that you cannot be tracked by divination magic.
That is the amulet of proof against detection and location.
Yeah, Bloom has one of those in one of the other campaigns.
Okay, oh god, I hate you very much.
That is technically an item that everybody. There's 2 items that, technically speaking, we all should have bought if we were being proper, which was that and a item that prevents your mind from being read.
Hey, man.
So, can we homebrew here a bit? Like, instead of being an amulet, maybe an orb that works in a specific radius, like 50 feet.
It would make the
price a lot higher.
The price a lot higher and the rarity a lot,
It'd be at
a lot
least-
higher.
Be at least a rare item. Probably be at least 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
It's a very powerful item.
Let's keep that on the back burner then. But we have it now.
You, by all means, in this city, you could buy like a cell phone, quote unquote, a Lolth-web phone, and have access to the Lolth-web. You wouldn't have access in like mountains and remote places very much, but you definitely would in like cities and along roads and stuff.
Basically, if it's in range of a charger, they can probably get whatever it is to you.
Yeah. What was that, Chow?
Can we get a VPN?
the Lolth phones come with those. The Eternal Sending Stone, aka the cell phone. Exactly. It's the Eternal Sending Stone.
Is there
That's what they called it.
Is there an alternative to the Lolth-web? Like, the dark Lolth-web?
It's funny you mentioned that.
Amara just looks up. It's like, you looking for something?
Yes.
What's the
Funny you
what's
mentioned
called?
that.
What's
I open up
Linux.
Because I open up Linux.
Oh no.
No, there's a really popular app that you guys notice a lot of people are on. There's a really popular dude on this app. It's like TikTok, kind of. What did we call it? I don't remember exactly what we called it in Veranda.
I
but,
don't remember either.
Yeah, no, there's everything on the Lolth-web, including the dark Lolth-web. It's just the dark web.
Yeah, I open up Tor and
It's Tor, but it's with an elven T instead of a regular T.
And how does
I
Mikael
open-
do that?
I open up
He
Tier. I
Mikael
open up
takes an takes an onion and sacrifices it to open up Thor. It's a spell component.
It's basically you gotta sacrifice some of your RAM. That's how you do it.
But no, in all actuality, the funny thing is I was waiting for everybody to be done because I have a very specific thing to do.
Yeah. Well, what,
Okay.
Or when I do my shopping.
Yeah. Is everybody done? Anybody else have anything they wanted to buy?
I have everything. Thank you very much.
Take that as a no, it is typing, so probably not. Yeah, no, go ahead, Light.
Mikael is going to, once everybody is done and has had their fun and basically is gone to bed, going to stay up a little later so he has some privacy, sit down, take the crystal, and open up Mistra's magical shop, and find a certain account that belongs to a friend of his. Let's put it. The friend that he mentioned that Melichar reminds him of. And is going to send that account a message after logging in under his own confidential thing. Have some funds, need some specific things, need a discount. Can you get them?
Couple seconds pass. Couple dots pop up. Couple seconds go by just as you're kind of like watching it. And then the dots disappear. Then pops up, what do you need?
We'll send him the list. Mikael needs Eyes of the Eagle. Needs... Had something on this. Need bracers. Or excuse me, I need elven boots of elven kind.
Boots of Elven King.
Boots of elven king, yes.
Boots of the Elven King. Ooh.
And bracers of archery that specifically that would work with basically modified to work with firearms and
that's fine.
I don't want the damage. I would prefer an accuracy boost, but I'll take the damage. I would prefer the actual fighting style, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, it's basically the same. Yeah, it's bracers of long shot.
And I need would add a note to the Eyes of the Eagle.
Yeah.
Find the name. See if Wednesday can't make it so they block mind reading.
You send it, and a couple minutes pass.
essentially want to upgrade the Eyes of the Eagle to have the bonus effect of the Knave's Eye Patch, where your mind can't be read while wearing it.
Yeah. He.
But trade in the sunlight sensitivity for the bonuses to essentially farsight that the lenses of the Eye of the Eagle give.
Okay, you could do that. They.
And then an amulet of proof against detection and location. That one's
Right. Yeah. They take a little bit to respond, but they come back and they say it can be done. Most of them can be sent to you within the fortnight. Except for the Eyes of the Eagle, that might take a little longer to prepare, they say. And specifically, they mean they should be able to get it to you before the next full moon. Which is about a week away, just over a week away.
How much am I paying in shipping?
They give you a number, 120 plat.
I'll leave it in the usual spots.
And they kind of probably give a winky face as they sign out.
Yep.
And then that's it.
I imagine that the boots and the amulet can be here pretty much at the same pace as everything else.
Yeah, the boots basically fucking like an hour passes and like a Lolth-web delivery, you get 3 items. Bracers of the long shot, which is the braces of archery, but it's rifles and pistols instead.
Yeah, it's just firearms, yeah.
It's just firearms, plus 2 to damage rolls made with such weapons. The Boots of Elvenkind and the Amulet all arrive. Let me see them all now. Should be able to see most of them at least.
And then just going down the list.
You get your new glasses, so you should get them like literally in a week, 7 days. It's the 22nd. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
basically says to expect them by Mr. Mail.
Yeah, I will send a package back that contains the comb that was not sold, as well as a short letter denoting, you know, the our journey. Not any of the contents of our journey, but more so just like almost like you're sending a postcard back to somebody of like, been here. This has been seeing some sights. You know, found a cool ruin, historical ruin, etc., etc. And just with an extra note to the recipient to pass it on to the person it's meant for.
Gotcha. Let me see. Alright, well, they got your bracers of the flying hand axes.
The bandolier of flying hand axes.
Just constantly.
The bandolier of soaring hatchets. There you go.
That works. That's a good one.
Lol.
I spelled bandolier wrong, but I'll fix that later.
It's
That's a French word that, you know, that exists.
usually a bandolier goes like a sash. Usually.
Yeah. I know what a bandolier is, I just don't know how to
Yeah.
spell it.
I believe it's should be about. It's just kind of spelled how it sounds.
But yeah, that's unless you guys have anything else you wanted to try to buy, that's gonna be it for today. We made it to the city and we didn't fight anything terrifying or anything like that. So that's
For now.
Very true. For now. But yeah, that was a good session, guys. I always like role playing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Merchant stuff.
Alright, see you next time.
See you
Uh,
soon.
See ya.
I
See ya.
Bye.
Right, and got a natural 20.
Yeah, and you can add your rage damage to it because Giant Barbarian allows that.
Yep.
Normally, you can't add your rage damage bonus to Burma attacks.
Well, I also have Tavern Brawler, so I wouldn't see why I couldn't.
It's just a part of what rage does. Rage is only on melee weapon attacks and fighting.
It's letting me do it, so I'm not